This is my story on how I discovered body sculpting at home. This is what I used to look like before the prednisone. My husband and I were very active. We were always outside, going to the beach, hiking, just really enjoying our lives. Then I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and was put on a ton of medication. Prednisone was one of the medications I was prescribed. It worked for the rheumatoid arthritis, but the side effects were horrible weight gain. I gained so much weight that I didn't even recognize myself in the mirror. I was so unhappy with the way my body started to look. I developed this huge moon face, and when I would see people that I hadn't seen in a while, they didn't even recognize me. I knew I had to make a change, so that's what I did. I started doing tons and tons of research. There's not a lot of research out there for people who want to do at-home body sculpting, but I was determined to figure it out. I was not going to look like this any longer. I wasn't going to live my life in a body that I had no control over. So I made the change. I found this machine online and I purchased it. This was my first cryolipolysis machine. I started experimenting on myself. Because there's not a lot of research on DIY body sculpting, I took it slow because I really didn't know what to expect. But then I started to get the hang of it and I documented every treatment. By documenting every treatment, I could learn from the things I was doing wrong and from the things that I was doing right. And by doing that, I was able to really figure it out, to figure out what was working and what didn't work. And that's how I started my channel. Then I purchased my first cavitation machine, and that really sent it to a new level. After doing cryolipolysis and then following with cavitation and radiofrequency skin tightening, you really do get great results. I noticed that my skin was starting to tighten up and get firm again. My body really was changing. That gave me so much hope. I started getting my nutrition in order. I started walking. I started riding a stationary bike, and I just kept going. So I did a second round of cryolipolysis, and I knew what I was doing at this time. I knew what to expect, and I knew that it was going to be a little bit painful and I would have some bruises, but I knew that they would go away and I would end up with these great results. So on my channel, I try to show you guys everything that I've gone through, the good, the bad, the ugly. My photos are not retouched. My photos are what they are. This is who I am. This is how my body has changed. And I try to help as many people as I can. I am so thankful that I was able to figure it out and learn how to do body sculpting. I have had such amazing results with these machines, and I just keep learning. So I started experimenting with other forms of treatments like microneedling and LED light therapy. I also absolutely love microcurrent. Microcurrent has worked wonders for anti-aging on my face because I had such a big moon face that I just had horrible damage from the prednisone. And so I had a lot of work to do on my face. I had a lot of damage that I needed to reverse. And so there again, I documented it. I documented everything that I was going through so that I could show you guys that it really can happen. It really can be reversed. And so these are just the photos over the months, and you can really see how I've changed. I've since then become certified in cryolipolysis. I've become certified in radiofrequency skin tightening and ultrasonic cavitation. And because my channel is doing so well, I get to experiment with all these different body sculpting machines. I know firsthand how confusing it is to try and figure out what machine is going to be the best for you. I know firsthand how confusing it is to know what treatment is going to work for you. That's why I just absolutely love going through all of these machines and explaining what they do, showing you guys how to use them, and showing you that there are so many different body sculpting devices and ways that you can get your body back. Most of these machines can be purchased for the same cost as one professional treatment. Then you own the machine. You can do your treatments at your leisure. You can do them whenever you feel like it. You can do as many treatments as you want because you've purchased it, you've made the one-time investment, and you own it. This is me now at 56. I look better now than before I even was on prednisone. I am so happy that I learned how to do body sculpting and body contouring because it truly is life-changing, and I love helping people discover it.